Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Oh shit. Here we go again. Here we go again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Not too young though, you guys can piss off. Good evening. We are back. Back here on the channel once again. Continuing on with our playthrough of Elden Ring. Big business, big business. Happy, what is it, fucking Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. If you will all excuse me for just one moment here, I am setting up my stream business. Getting my thumbnail on here. I need to get off this fucking menu also, it's way too loud here. Let me get out of this menu. Setting up my stream business here, getting my thumbnail on, etc, etc. We should all know the score by now. Hope everyone's had a very nice Wednesday. My Wednesday was about as mid as you could possibly hope for. Nothing too exciting happened. It was about as bog standard as it gets. But I'm here, I'm excited to be back in the land of Elden Ring, continuing on with our playthrough. Just a few more bits of business to take care of here. Let's see. Elden Ring is what we're doing today. Hell yeah. There we go. Luke mate, good evening. Welcome back to the stream, pal. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was an alright day, man. It was alright. It was, as I say, nothing exciting. But at the same time, it was nothing terrible. So you'll always take a day like that, especially in the middle of the week, right? Nothing too exciting, nothing too crazy. One of those days where you kind of just get it done. Basil, mate, good evening. Hello. Welcome back to the stream, pal. Nice to see you. Happy Wednesday, gang. Happy Wednesday. We are back in the land of what's it? This fucking game called Elden Ring. We're here. Apologies for being mildly late. I was having a poo. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. I was having a poo and I was making Bob laugh, so I'm a wee bit behind schedule here, but we're here nonetheless. What was I doing last time around? I was exploring Shifra River, I believe. Vincent mate, good evening. Welcome back to the stream, pal. Nice to see you. How we all doing, gang? How are we all doing? Yeah, I believe last time around we were exploring Shifra River, right? We killed the deer boss. But there is like one more boss in this area that we haven't killed as of yet. So maybe we make that a priority today. I think I finished up the stream yesterday by exploring some caves. The idea was I would go in there and I would just get some materials together, find some like smithing stones and that. Just after changing my weapon over to the jawbone axe, I wanted to get that up to snuff. So maybe we continue doing that. I just go find like one or two more caves and we see what happens. Look, mate, how was your wild camp? I think you say you were away doing that, right? How did it go? Let me know, pal. Let me know. Yeah, I guess we just get to exploring here and see if we can't find another cave, and then we'll see what happens after that. I'm thinking like up in this general vicinity, maybe. We could also go over here. I've not really explored over here yet, so maybe we give that a try. Jawbone axe is goated. I mean, I'm liking it so far. It is a cool weapon. The strike damage, it's amazing on armoured enemies. Yeah, I'll keep using it for the time being. I've been using the greatsword for a lot of this playthrough so far, and I ran into a problem yesterday, Basil. I'm really struggling to, and this sounds really stupid. I'm really struggling to actually hit bosses in this game. I'm having no problem at all dodging their attacks for the most part, but strangely, when I do dodge the attacks, I'm finding it really hard to actually punish the boss and hit them. I have no idea why. So I figured change to a weapon that's a little bit quicker and kind of work from there. No ghosts, just foxes. That's what you want, mate. I personally, I wouldn't want to run into a ghost on a wild camp, right? So I'm glad that you made it out safe. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Rick, do we condone DMing an old high school crush? Vincent, how many years has it been? How many years has it been since you've seen this lady? For a start. We'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about it. The answer is either yes or no, but I need details. You can't just drop that shit on me out of nowhere. I need specifics. Namely, how many years has it been, and how big are her tits? No, that's not a consideration. 4 years ago. Okay, this is a good start. How well do we know the girl? Is this like was this like a chatting every day type of thing? Was this a staring at her wistfully across the room type of scenario? How friendly were you in the time that you knew her? Sacred Blade. Interesting. What does this do? Usable on melee armaments. Grants affinities and skills. Fires off a golden blade projectile. That's kind of sick. I want to put that on. I like that a lot. The Bloodhound Fang Sword. I may need to try that out. I don't know, I'm going to be trying a lot of weapons on this run. I get the feeling. Just based on what people have told me. Used to get into flirty arguments type of relationship and nothing ever happened. Got you. So yeah, kind of friends. A little bit flirty. Nothing really happened. I would say yes, but be a little bit careful on how you go about it, right? You gotta be a little careful on how you go about it. Because there's probably a reason that nothing happened the first time around, right? Not to say there's anything wrong with you or anything like that, but there might be something, whether it was big or small, that prevented this from happening first time around. Maybe you guys were just too young, that's fine. But just think about that. Maybe there was something that was a little bit off first time around. So, be a little bit careful on how you go about your business. I would take it very much with the mindset of like, hi, missed you, right? Not seen you in a bit. How you getting on? Very casual, right? Very like, I'll do this. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, that's fine, right? Don't go throwing yourself fully into it, I guess. Is maybe my advice. Because it might work out, it might not. That's the attitude, I would say. Lulymore, mate, good evening, hello. Welcome back to the stream, pal. Sacred Blade's wonderfully paired with a strike weapon. Buffs your weapon with more holy damage. So it should work with it should work with my axe then. Brilliant. Good to know. Stayed up till 3 and she kept responding. Vincent, you're in there, man. Go for it, pal. Go for it. Fuck it. That sounds good. Crypto Nerd. What's up, brother? What's up? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. Cool, let me... Actually, I can put that on my axe, right? That'd be a cool thing to do. I don't know, I'm not really vibing with the weapon art that I have at the moment. This thing's not cool. I don't like it. I'll get something else on here. You're at 10k ELO? Fucking hell, we got Magnus Carlsen times 10 in the stream? Christ. Insane stuff. Now, have I been over here before? I might have been, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me explore this little set of ruins here. Let's do it. Yeah, fuck it, man. Go for it. I could put the Smo jump on the jawbone. What is that? The Smo jump? Oh, like Smo, like from like Dark Souls, right? That's sick. Okay, we've made it to Summon Water Village. Nice. Nice. You got in trouble today? You got very political on a stream. That is... Nah, man, don't do that. Don't do that shit. Unless it was funny, and then do it. Grassmate, good evening, hello. Welcome back to the stream, pal. Anything noteworthy? The stream started like 10 minutes ago. We've made it to this village, and that's about it. Nothing too exciting yet. Welcome, guys, welcome. Nice to see you all. Could I do it in a certain way? Am I missing something? Have I come at it from a bad angle, maybe? Let me know, let me know. I could go around the other side and come at it that way. I don't mind. There's a long road. Are you thinking come at it from this direction? From the Saints Bridge? Is that the idea? Do the path from the shack with the girl. Eh? Start from the shack. Oh, the artist shack? Is that the one? You'd be playing this banger if you had a PlayStation. This game's been a lot of fun, man. I will say. I've been having a lot of fun with Elden Ring so far. Shack near Stormvale. Oh, this one? And then can I make my way up this road? Is that the vibe that we're going for? All the way up here? I can do that. Don't mind doing that at all. Do the path in a line. Yeah, this kind of path here, right? Going all the way up, over this bridge, and up to this village. Let me know if that's off. You posted a raunchy copy paste in a VTuber Discord and got banned. I'm glad I only know what like half of those words mean. Few NPCs got you. No, I know what a VTuber is. I was thinking about becoming a VTuber actually. I hear they make a lot of money. I'll just get one of those little like fucking anime girls on screen, right? What do they say? Like, konnichiwa! Is that what they do? Oh, hello! Oh wait, no, that's racist. Sorry, shit. No, I can't. No, I take it back. I'm not doing the VTuber. Oh, no. Oh, I ended up just doing racist Chinese voice. Fuck. Sorry to the Chinese. I forget that you have to do it in like Japanese. You can't just. Fuck's sake. I'm glad I'm the one hosting this stream. Otherwise, I would also probably be banned, right? Fucking hell. I fear that the day is quickly approaching when I'm just going to be banned on YouTube. Fuck it hell. Apologies to if there's any Chinese watching and you're offended. I do apologise. No offense was intended. I'm just a fucking idiot, basically. VTubing is a scam if I don't have a built-in audience. That's a funny bit, right? A VTuber who doesn't have any fans. That's good. I like that. You're basically what? Just debasing yourself for no reason. Then I like that a lot. Do you have anything new to say? Hello.
Pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message that I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
Most VTubers are English anyways. They just use cute anime girls as their character. See, that's more racist. If you want my opinion, what I did was just stupid. If you're actively using like a Japanese or like a Chinese little anime girl as a way for you to make money as a white woman, it's a little bit racist, guys. A little bit racist. Do better. Do better. Okay, so I guess we make our way on this little path here. Let me know if I get off course. But I think this is kind of the way that we're looking to go. I want to say. Alright, I'm going to try my best for the rest of the stream now not to do racist Chinese voice. I'm going to try my best here. What do we have here? We have an op here on the street. Hello, sir. Do you want to fight? Yes, you do. Rest in peace to you, sir. We have just acquired the Dismounter. What is that? A curved greatsword. Difficult weapon to handle, much of the wielder's strength and dex. Ah, interesting. This thing looks kind of cool, no? I might have to change it up here after a while and start using that. That's cool as fuck. I love that. Nice drop. Yeah, it looks like a cool weapon, no? I like the look of that a lot. Okay, let's keep making our way down this road here. We have another one of these fellows to fight. Hello, I'm gonna try and parry you. See if I can do that. Nope. Let's try it again. Nope. No, that did not work. Okay, good. I guess I'll just guard counter you instead. Okay, I guess I'll just have to backstab you then. There we go. Rest in peace to you, sir. Rest in peace to you. Curved greatsword, your favourite class of weapon. Is that sarcastic or is that genuine? Is that real? Okay, we have a sight of grace over here that I haven't grabbed yet. So I'm gonna say that I'm heading in the right direction. Let me grab this down and over here. This little dust storm's very cool as well, I have to say. It's cool as anything. Love it. What do we have down here? Little sight of grace, let me grab that. Put that on my weapon here. The police are coming for me after those failed parries. Well, not because of the racism, because of the terrible parrying. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. While I'm here, I want to put the... what is it? Standard... Yeah, standard thing on my weapon here. What is this? Let me try this out. Oh yeah, that's sick. I love that. Does that buff my weapon as well? Oh, that's amazing. That's great, that. Hello, sir. This is the War Master's shack. Lovely. Hello.
Seen you before. Name's Bernthal. Tarnished, just like you.
Blizzard, mate. Good evening. Welcome back to the stream, pal.
Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Yeah, mate. I love the Golden Order. It's a good day off. Respect. You gotta do that every now and then.
Tarnished through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Takes me back. That's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time.
Sorry, this guy looks cool, but
Now's the time to pass him on to a good and proper tarnish.
have we seen his shoes? We can learn skills. This is Knight Bernthal? Bernthal, cool. Kick. Ah, cool, so he gives us Ashes of War. Nice. Nice. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. Interesting thing here. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Got scammed, took some glycinate and melatonin last night, did fuck all, so you're exhausted this morning. Fair enough, fair enough. Gunther, Penguin, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. Yeah, Blizzard, I had the exact opposite happen to me the other night. Bob has been making this this concoction for me that she calls Sleepy Tea, right? Which is like it's a nice herbal tea, and she puts magnesium and collagen in it. And the idea is it kind of puts you to sleep at night. Bob went away for a couple of days and I tried making it myself. I put way too much magnesium in it. I think I got magnesium poisoning. And then I slept for like 14 hours and I was late for work. So the exact opposite happened to me. If you're looking for a good sleep, buy yourself some magnesium, I think is the moral of that story. Yeah, looks like there's a couple of cool skills here. Nice. I'm liking the look of this one, Stormblade. Surround armament with the shearing storm. Fired forward, rapid succession. Interesting. Right, we will. No, it's not.
Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Cool. We'll come back to this guy. I feel like he has a lot of cool stuff to offer, but we'll come back to this guy in a little bit. Sit down here. James Does Games, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you. Stormblade's the best one. Yeah, it looks like the best one, right? Alien TZ as well, welcome back to the stream, mate. Nice to see you. You're a lover of no skill. Yeah, what is no skill? Sorry. What even is that? Let me see here.
There you are.
What is this? This Ash of War grants no affinity to armaments. Right, so it just takes off any Ash of War that you have on. Got ya. Let's pick up Stormblade. And maybe we'll put that on in a bit here.
Well, until we meet again.
Until we meet again, sir. Until we meet again. I'm just thinking in my head, a lot of these NPCs that I'm hearing here sound like characters on Game of Thrones. And I'm just wondering, seeing as that like George R.R. Martin was heavily involved, or not heavily, but at least he wrote the story for this, right? I do wonder if, like, any Game of Thrones actors have found themselves voice acting in this game. I swear, every single character that I hear from, I'm like, oh, I recognise that voice from Game of Thrones. I could be off on that one. Let's continue on down this road here. Let's do it. Amazing for a shield, yeah, got you. Allows parry on a shield. Oh, is there some shields that have their own like skills on them? How do I check that? Does this have like a skill? No. Okay. Maybe some of them do. Let's get back on our horse here and let's keep going. Buy no skill and put it on my shield. Okay. Will do, will do.
Oh, not had your fill, eh?
No skill. Okay.
Well,
See you later, pal. Let me put this on my shield here. Sounds good. Ash of War. No skill. There you go. What's that done then? Eh? I am confused. I'm no longer able to parry? What? Is that all that does? Interesting. I can use my weapon ash. Oh, I guess I can use it without needing to two-hand. Oh, interesting, yeah. And I guess I really haven't been parrying that much so far anyway, so... Ah, yeah, got you. Interesting. Let me use my weapon ash of war on the other hand. Yeah. Cool. Got you. Okay, nice. Let's continue on here. Let's keep going. You guys have got the deep knowledge on this game. That's good. That I get the feeling that I'm really gonna like this skill. Just the combo of being able to like throw a projectile and get a weapon buff at the same time. That is hella cool. Let me try this out. Yeah, fucking have that, lad. Have that. We got a dog here. Oh. Oh, I'm out of FP. Whoops. Okay, let's keep making our way through this little area. We've come across like a small military checkpoint here. Fair. A couple of guys up here are looking to take me out. Oh, we're in like a proper military camp. Oh shit. Okay. Let's get sneaky here, yeah? Let's get sneaky. Let's do it. Federal offender, welcome to the stream. Hoping that name is just for shits and gigs and not an accurate representation of who you are. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, federal offender. Let's get sneaky here. Let's do it. I want to put Sacred Infusion with this. What's that, sorry? Sacred Infusion. Do let me know what that is. I'm going to do this as sneaky as humanly possible. Let's run up on this guy here. You guys should know I spent a good bit of time today watching YouTube videos on Assassin's Creed 2. I finally got that like little nostalgia feeling, and I was like, I need to watch some content on a game from my childhood. I was thinking about which one, and I decided on Assassin's Creed 2. So I was watching some stuff on Assassin's Creed 2 today. In short. Oh. Okay, I'm probably in some trouble here. Let me run away. Let's see here. I'm beginning to wonder how useful parrying actually is in this game. I feel like we have so many options when it comes to attacks that we don't really need a parry, weirdly. We have guard counter, we have backstab, we have regular attacks, right? Do we actually need parry? It's an interesting question. Alright, come here, big man. Nope. There we go, there we go. Big man has been slain. It's when I put my Ash of War on. I don't understand. Oh, I asked for standard or something else. I need the sacred version on this one. Why? Is it a lot better? Interesting. Where are we at so far? We are... Ooh, I don't know. I'll give you a bit of a rundown on the map here. We're still in Limgrave, but I've explored these kind of general areas, and then I've gone underground as well, and started to explore there a little bit. But apart from that, I would say we're still pretty early on in this run, I believe. Heading out, Basil. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Parry's great if mastered, but you would avoid it. For a first playthrough, right? I agree. Having to learn all the timings and stuff just seems like a bit of a pain. Got some exalted flesh. Nice, nice. Good stuff. Blanco, mate, welcome back to the stream, man. Nice to see you. Happy Wednesday, pal. Sacred puts holy damage on your weapon. When I use Ash of War, it enhances that. Ah, so it makes the weapon stronger. Got you. Got you, got you. I think just because all the other Ash of Wars that I put on, the standard version was better, I just sort of assumed, right? But that's fine. I can switch it up the next time I go to one of the Sites of Grace. Change up to the holy version and take advantage of that. Sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Let's take these guys out. Just a reminder what we're doing right now. I am on the hunt for smithing stones and just looking to get some more runes and stuff so I can level up a little bit. I've been down to Shifra River and I killed the deer down there, but the soldier guy was giving me a little bit of trouble. So I thought it would make sense to level up a little bit and upgrade my weapon a little bit further before we try and fight him again. That is what we're doing at the moment. We're also just kind of exploring as well. That's the vibe. Hopefully we're all keen for that. Blanco, I hope you're having a good day as well, man. Hope you had a nice Wednesday. You haven't made my list yet? List of what? Sorry. List of what? I might have forgotten. I have a terrible short-term memory. I do apologise. Right, so we need to kind of keep going in this direction. I want to get up on top of this little set of runes as well. And grab this chest. Oh. A Beast Crest Heater Shield. What's this thing? How does it look? Yeah, it looks alright. I think I'll stick with this one for the time being. It's a better shield and it looks cooler, so can't blame me. Oh, the mods, yeah, of course. I remember now. Walk by a chest 2 times. I mean, at this point, Alien, would you expect anything different, right? I think we've all come to understand that I am a human being that's been afflicted with not blindness, stupidity. You thought I was going to say blindness, but no, it's stupidity. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes I have trouble seeing things that are like directly in my face. I don't know why. I just have a little bit of trouble with it. Okay. Up here. Oh, we got a horseback man here trying to ruin my day. Nice, nice. And here is our jump here, I want to say. There we go. You can fall pretty far in this game. The fall damage isn't that bad, I have to say. Okay, we got ourselves the lance. The lance? Where's that? Great spear. Fun fact, this was my weapon of choice in my Dark Souls 2 playthrough. I used the Grand Lance for a little bit. That was good fun. That and the Santier Spear. I will say, to this day, the Santier Spear is one of the best weapons that's been made in any of these From Software games. It's ridiculous. New From Software games in the works? Oh shit. Nice. Broken ass weapon alert? What are you talking about? Do people not fuck with the lance? Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess we hate the lance. Okay, let's keep going here. We've taken out this camp of, I imagine, bandits. We've beaten them, and now we can move on. Oh. Yeah, their little stupid ambush didn't work. Cool, cool. Lance was a bit too OP in the past. Got ya. Got ya. Obviously, I wouldn't know. I will say, though, that the Grand Lance in Dark Souls 2 was a very good weapon. So I'm not surprised that it's a little bit OP in this game. Now that I think about it, I think I used two of the best weapons in my Dark Souls 2 run. Because I ended up using... Oh.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
He is painfully Welsh. What are you doing, step bro? Let me go save this man. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Help
Yep.
me. I'm stuck. Hello?
Save the dude? Okay, I'll save him now.
Anyone?
Sorry, I'm just confused. Why is a big giant pot talking to me? Hello?
Stars. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello?
I am Alexander.
Hello, Alexander.
Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Let's help out Alexander here. Let's do it.
My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big.
All right.
And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure.
Okay.
There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained.
Okay. Let's smack him up the rear. Let's do it. Yep. Let's do it. Let's smack this big fella right up the rear. Okay. That didn't work. Wait, what? He's the goat, is he? Okay. Something big, right? Maybe the club? Give him a smack with this. Ah, there we go. There we go. What in the fuck is that? He's literally a big walking, talking pot. Interesting. Alright. Ah, fair enough. Oh, I'm in the hole now. Hello? Hello? Could someone help me, please? I'm stuck. Hello. What's up?
Well played, good sir. Well played.
Thank you.
Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation,
That's alright, pal.
I'd like you to have this.
He's given me some meat. Thank you, Alexander. He is quite literally just a big walking, talking pot. Crazy.
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar.
Fuck off. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these
What do you mean you're a warrior pot? What are you talking about? Alright.
Redmayne Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held.
What do you mean he's a warrior pot? He's going east to fight. Fair enough. Yeah, my breasts are fluttering. Yeah. Alright, Alexander. I love you. I'm completely madly in love with you, I must say.
I'm heading eastward
Yeah.
to Redmayne Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid Wilds.
Okay.
I've heard there's to be a festival held.
He's going to the east, basically.
Heading to Redmayne. I've heard that.
Redmayne Castle in the Caelid Wilds. Interesting. So... I guess he's going somewhere over here, right? I would imagine. Fair enough. Good on you, Alexander. Nice to meet you. Guys, that was the warrior pot. Alexander. Well met. Well met. He's a pothead. He is indeed. He is indeed. Although I will say he's given cocaine more than weed. I will say. That boy is given... He's not really given cocaine though. He's more just like jolly, right? He's a jolly fellow. Yeah. That's the vibe. Oh, he's like Elden Ring's version of Sigurd. Got ya. Got ya. He's cool. I like him. Although I think I about lost it when he described himself as a warrior pot. Like, surely that's not a thing. Right, you're not allowed to be a warrior pot. I almost lost it when I met the Mad Pumpkinhead. But warrior pot might be a little bit too much. So... Sacred, right? Sacred. It does... It messes with the strength of our weapon quite a lot. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Like, my weapon becomes significantly weaker if I put this on. But that being said, I do get 105... No, never mind, it's fine. Ignore me. I'm being stupid. I can be a warrior pot? No. No. Depending on the era, being a pot means something different. What do you mean? What do you mean? Idea, once I finish Elden Ring and we do it together, do you want to do all bosses since I know how the game works? Yeah. Since there's two of us, that might be easier, Grass, right? Just run all bosses. Okay, speaking of Mad Pumpkinheads, we have one to kill here. Hello, Mr. Mad Pumpkinhead. Are you ready for combat? Yes, he is. Fucking hell. There we go, Mr. Mad Pumpkinhead has been slain. That one was pretty weak, I do have to say. Now, I get the feeling that I might have missed like a cave or something along the way here. Just with the way that this bit's set up. It looks like the kind of area that might have a cave in it. So do let me know if I've missed anything here, because I feel like I might have. Maybe. We'll continue on nonetheless. We do have something to explore here. Why aren't you invited? Sorry man, I'm busy that day. Sorry man, I'm busy that day. Oh, what day you want to do it? Nah, sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy that day. That's so rude, I'm sorry man. You can play some Elden Ring if you want to. Sorry, I'm busy that day. Okay, now we have, what is it, 6 of the smithing stones? I think that's what we needed to upgrade our weapon here. Let me go back to the table of Lost Grace here. No lantern yet? No lantern yet, unfortunately. Yeah, holy damage is worthwhile indeed. I just missed that for whatever reason. The pots have a long history. Vincent, would you mind? Well, actually, first of all, is it spoilers if you explain what the history of the pots are? I can't imagine that it is. Give me a bit of a rundown on the history of the pots. I would like to know more about them. They interest me.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Let's upgrade our weapon here. Let's do it. We can upgrade it again as well. Let's do that. Let's rock with this axe here for a little bit. Do it twice. Nice! Fucking +5 weapon. Big business. Okay. We can level up here in a bit as well. I want to go back to these crazy ladies over here and see if they have anything to sell that I can buy now that would be like worthwhile. Let me check. Let me see. You don't have a mic? Yeah, I don't know. If I'm going to do multiplayer shit, I would quite like to be on mic. On a real note. It kind of makes it more fun, right? I think that's just something that I would do in general. What can we buy here? We have like a knight armor that we could buy. I'm not sure how excited I am about that. It doesn't look that good. Couple of weapons. I'm liking my axe as it is. And some other stuff that I'm not too sure what it does. Fair enough. Okay. Let's head back to our site of grace here and we can continue our way towards the village. Let's do it. Don't have a mic most of the time. No, it's fair enough, man. It's fair enough. I think just if you're going to be doing like co-op playthroughs and stuff, part of the fun is just having a fucking gab, right? So I would probably say in general that is something that I would go for. Gonna go eat? Cool, man. Cool. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your food. Grass is a real one. If there's one thing I know about my man Grass, he's a real one. Whatever the fuck that means. Have we talked about John Bernthal yet? Guys. Hopefully people in the chat know who John Bernthal is. If you don't know who that is, he was Shane on the first couple seasons of The Walking Dead. And he played the Punisher. Marvel's Punisher. He also was in... Oh, what else? He was in Fury. That film with Shia LaBeouf. And... what's he called? Brad Pitt. He was in Fury. Hopefully we all know who John Bernthal is. John Bernthal nowadays has a podcast that he runs. The name of his podcast is Real Ones. Real Ones with John Bernthal. Now, if you were to ask me what is a real one, my answer is I don't fucking know. But John Bernthal seems pretty convinced that he is a real one. And he's not... I don't think he's ever actually explained what it means to be a real one. He just sort of... He talks about how he is a real one, and how he can recognise real ones when he sees them. He smashed Rick's wife. He did. He did, yeah. He's now talking about being a real one. And he's hosting, like, I think, intense, like, acting classes.
Is there?
Oh.
Death has left its mark once again.
Hello, sir.
Ah, a tarnished, are you? I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death.
Hello, D.
Heed their death route. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner. If you value your life, then go no further.
Hello, D. Real ones means like I'm not a fake person.
The village here has been touched by death.
Well, just like telling the truth all the time? Is that the idea?
Still can.
Hello, D. Is that... Okay. Nice to meet you, D. Nice to meet you. There's a village over here that's been touched by death. Okay. Let's go there anyway. Fuck this guy. He does look kind of sick, but I look kind of sick too, so I think I can handle it. You hate that guy for no reason? Yeah, I don't like the look of him. He's got kind of off-putting vibes. What I do like the look of, however, is this backdrop. I've probably commented on this about 100 times at this point, but I will say it again. What a backdrop. What a game. What a world. Yeah. No, I have no fucking clue what it means to be a real one. I understand what it means to be fake, I get that, but a real one? Not sure. Not sure. Okay, let's sit down here and then we can make our way into this horrible infested village, right? Let's do it. Did I get any more of these things, by the way? I don't think so. Nah. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, in we go. I'm feeling very cool and very strong now with my +5 weapon. Love it. Okay. Ooh. We are in, what is this, Summon Water Village? Nice, nice. Real one's the opposite of what would make someone fake. No, I get it in principle. I don't know. The point I'm trying to get at here is that a fucking Hollywood actor who's made a living by being fake people, right? By being people who aren't real. It's kind of funny that now he's like, his whole fucking thing is like, I'm a real one. I'm a real one. Bro, you get paid to pretend to be other people. Shut up, right? What are you talking about? Okay, we got some skeletons here. Let's fuck these guys up. I don't know, it's weird that some actors get that, like, strange, I don't know, fucking distinction or whatever. I don't know. Right? Right? Like a fucking actor, your entire job is getting paid to pretend to be someone that you aren't. And by definition, that's like fake, right? I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it, but I don't think that I'm supposed to get it. I think that's the kind of content that appears, or appeals even to a certain kind of person who isn't me. Maybe. Maybe. Although I did really like him in The Walking Dead. And I like The Punisher too, so maybe I'm being fake now. Who can say? Use Holy on skeletons? Oh shit, good point, good point. Celebrate, welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. You reckon it makes him qualified to know the difference? Maybe. Or, alternative, it makes him a FUD. One of the two. One of the two. Either he's qualified or he's just an absolute FUD. Oh shit. What the fuck? Ugh. Don't like that at all. Do not like that at all. This is a Tibia Mariner. No, it's just a skeleton. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What's going on here? Probably I have to just take out these skeletons, I want to say. Come here, Mr. Skeleton. Gonna try and save some of my FP here. Oh, there's our Tibia Mariner. Hello. He just hard stuck in the corner. Fair enough. Disappearing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go find this guy. Where is he at? He's not a real one. I'm gonna get him. Let's get this fake bitch. Come here, big man. Show me something. I'm a real one. Come here. Oh, fucking hell. He a real one for that. Shit. Okay, rest in peace to the Tibia Mariner. Rest in peace. I feel like I just did way too much damage for that guy. I'm not sure. Was that supposed to be harder? Found out you were great at acting when a hypnotist came to town, and I acted hypnotized to get on stage with everyone to see if being hypnotized was real. All my friends thought it was real too. How do we feel about hypnotists, fellas? The thing about that I will say, Blanco, I've heard that hypnotism is all like power of the mind stuff. So I believe that you can be hypnotized, but only if you have like a will to be hypnotized, right? If you're walking into the whole thing with the mindset of like, this is fucking fake and it's not gonna work, it won't. But I believe if you enter with like some idea in your head of, oh, this is something that could be possible, it like becomes possible because of the way you think.
Another fool who won't listen to
Maybe I'm just chatting bollocks though, I don't know.
but with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn
Boss is weak, fair enough, fair enough.
If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to
Do we want to get involved with this guy? I'm not sure.
say you.
I guess I want to get involved, right? You were skeptical, but as you were walking to people on stage, they'd wake up and get taken down because of me. What I'd see firsthand, and some people were actors as well. Well, I imagine that's part of it too, is there's probably a couple of people who get paid, right? To like pretend to be hypnotized. I imagine it's a combination of some people who genuinely do go under some sort of spell, right? Then there's some people who've been paid to like pretend to go under a spell, and then there's probably others who just kind of go along with it because they don't want to ruin the show, right? Let's get involved with this guy. Let's do it.
Very well.
Let's do it.
Show me your map. I've marked the location for you of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Thank you, D. Red mark. Oh yeah. There we go. Maybe we can head there next and see what's up. Hypnotism has proven therapeutic benefits, for example. Drink the Kool-Aid or it won't do it. Oh yeah, my granddad got himself hypnotized. He was a lifelong smoker, and he wanted to quit smoking. So he went to a hypnotist, and they hypnotized him, and he hasn't smoked since. So I think for some people it can definitely work, right? But if you're going in from the beginning with the thought process of this is something that's not going to work on me, it probably won't. But that gets into all this business on like the power of the mind and that, right? I think this is something that people really don't think about or talk about nearly enough. Often in life, things become true just because people kind of want them to be true, or they make it their reality, right? Like, we can talk about stuff like maybe like depression or whatever. Definitely a real thing, don't get me wrong. But I think a lot of people get themselves depressed because of like a pattern of thought, right? They start getting into this kind of like negative headspace where they start, at the beginning, maybe it's just saying, you know, a couple of bad things to themselves every now and then. But before you know it, that's their whole reality is, oh shit, I'm a human being who is depressed. Or the opposite, right? You got some fucking big buffed up Wall Street CEO dickhead, right? Who's telling himself every single day, I'm the coolest fucking thing in the world, I'm the hottest shit, I'm the man, I'm this, I'm that. And, you know, in time becomes very successful. We shape our own reality by the way that we think, right? Is the point that I'm getting at. Mind over matter, indeed. Grassman, welcome back. You found something here and you left a note. I would try and find your note, but I have no idea where to look. Would you return? We're talking about like power of the mind. Yeah. Like visualization and making your reality. Not making your reality, like speaking your reality into existence, I guess. Classic fucking Elden Ring conversation right here. We started by talking about hypnotism, and then we kind of got onto this random topic. Don't worry about it, it's fine. That's why I need a podcast. I fucking absolutely do not need a podcast. I think I'm the last human being in the world who needs a podcast, right? To begin with, I feel like there's going to be a solid chunk of the population that just physically can't understand me when I speak, which is not great, right? It's not ideal for a podcast. 2, I also just talk the biggest load of shite. And 3, there's like a non-zero chance that I will make myself throw up with cringe when I'm doing the podcast, sitting with the fucking headphones on. Hey guys, welcome to my fucking podcast. Ugh. Throwing up on the spot, right? That shit gives me like bad skin. You know, I get the creepy crawlies when I think about some people doing a podcast. Spotify recommended me a podcast the other day, actually, talking about fucking podcasts, right? Spotify recommended to me, you guys know me at this point, you know what I'm about, right? Spotify recommended to me the podcast Monologue with Olivia O'Neill. Now, I have no idea who Olivia O'Neill is, but she has a podcast, and the title of the podcast is End of Season Q&A, Boob Jobs, Situationships, and Future Housemates. Whichever fucking genuine special idiot at Spotify thought that I would enjoy that podcast, they can get to fuck. Olivia O'Neill, your podcast sounds fucking gash, mate. That's all I'm saying. I couldn't do a podcast. I couldn't do it. Welcome to the Recast. Ew, that just sounds like an STD. I'm not doing the Recast. I'm not doing it. What I will do is sit here and play Elden Ring and chat bollocks. I will do that. But I'm not a podcast host. I feel like there's some people that do podcasts really well, and it's the people who treat it like it's radio, right? Like, you can tell there's some people out there who genuinely would have gotten involved in like radio and broadcasting in like an older age, but they're just getting up to date with the new media and have started a podcast instead. Shows like that can be entertaining, but these fucking shows where it's just like, oh, me and my pals, we're gonna get together and just wing it. Just have fun with it, right? We're an interesting group of people. We're a fun and diverse group of individuals. I bet people out there would fucking love to just sit here and hear us talk, right? What's everyone's favourite colour, guys? Shit like that makes me throw up in my mouth, right? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. At least have a little bit of structure. Have like a plan in place. Have topics of conversation, maybe. Have something, like a plan for when it all goes to shit. Don't just wing it and hope that your personality carries you, because it won't, right? It won't. Fucking rubbish podcasts, man. This shit drives me insane. I think it drives me insane because it's entitlement. People who feel like they're like entitled to be heard, right? Those are the kind of people that want to start podcasts. Sorry to anyone who's listening who has a podcast. I'm sure it's really good. I'm sure your podcast is good. Oh shit. We have like a prime viewing location here of the Elden tree. Oh shit. Nice. Nice. The Vtuber don't get me started on the fucking Vtuber podcast, man. There's like 100 things about that whole situation that drive me insane. The fact that there's a woman out there who makes more money than all of us combined because she alluded to having a blowjob. Not having a blowjob. She alluded to doing a blowjob one time, and because of that, she now has more money than all of us will ever have combined. And a podcast. That shit drives me insane. The fucking click culture, right? Drives me fucking insane, I will say. And the Vtuber lady drives me insane too. Fuck that lady. You like true crime stuff? Well, yeah, true crime podcasts are good. Or they can be anyway, because they have like what? Some form of structure. There's like a point to them, right? It's two hosts that are sitting down, well usually two, but there sometimes can be more. It's a group of people that are sitting down with the express intention of informing or discussing true crime. Fair enough. That's a show, right? I guess when I say I hate podcasts, I'm specifically talking about like bullshit nonsense podcasts. How do we get in here? Do we have access to this area? I don't know. I don't know. You don't like Joe Rogan's podcast? You appreciate he's willing to be candid with people? Not so much nowadays. I will say I was a fan of the Joe Rogan podcast a couple of years ago. It was good. It was the sort of thing that you could just sort of shove on in the background, right? And you knew that he would be doing like a relatively interesting podcast with a relatively interesting person. I think about some of those classic episodes where he would pull on like a Joey Diaz or like a Graham Hancock or something like that, right? And they would sit down and talk about insane conspiracy theories or things that happened in the 1980s, and you could just put it on in the background, do something else, not really pay attention, and it was entertaining. But nowadays I'm not so sure. Can't believe she got famous. I can't stand her. Well, you know, something that I've come to realise is that we're not the only ones on the internet, right? There's a whole other group of people out there that are consuming their own media, and we have no interaction with them at all. You've been enjoying a podcast focusing on Souls games that started in 2013. It's called Bonfire Side Chat. Interesting. I didn't know they made Dark Souls podcasts. Fair enough. Check my items? What do you mean? What do you mean? What am I missing here? I remember I had keys, right? I was told that I shouldn't use keys in certain locations. Maybe I can use a key to get in there. Let me see. Let me go back to this spot. See if I can pull a key out here and see if that works. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Ah! Yes, there we go. There we go. I knew it. There we go. Is it just you, or is true crime much scarier than cryptids, SCPs, ARGs, and the supernatural stuff? Well, yeah, because it actually happened, right? That would be a good starting point. It actually happened, yeah? Oh my god, are we going to fight a turtle boss? No way. Yeah, it's things that actually happened in the real world, so of course it's a bit scarier. I don't know, I don't really find any of the cryptid stuff scary. I more find it interesting, right? I like hearing about it. There's something kind of pleasing about hearing it. But it's not really scary. Oh shit, we got ourselves a green turtle talisman here. Nice. This is a talisman that raises stamina recovery speed. That sounds kind of good. What do we have on at the moment? I think it's like reduced fire damage and charge attacks. So we can switch one of those out straight away here. We also have a lot more of these that I haven't actually seen yet. Raises attack power with lower equip load, fair enough. This one, charge, sure. Raise focus. Yeah, let's switch that out. It's like a claw anti-ring. Got you. Cool, cool. Don't harm the turtles. I'm not going to. I like the turtles. They're cool. So, Alien, did I miss your note? I'm very sorry. Is this your note? If this is your note, I've seen it. I'm not sure if it is though. Couple of notes here. Maybe it's one of these ones. Dog ahead. Could be you, pal. Could be you. Dog. And good sort ahead. Maybe it's one of those. Okay, let's keep going here. I reckon we have explored this village pretty thoroughly now. I want to make my way towards this little covenant spot, I think. D was telling me to come here. I'm gonna say dogs instead. Well, there you go. There you go. Okay, let's head down this way. Also, I really want to explore this castle in the distance. Unless I've already been here. I might have been. That castle looks very cool. I need to go up there at some point. We also have more ruins over here as well. Yeah, okay. Okay. Gonna have to take our time here a little bit, I think, and have a look around as we go here. So many things to do. How could I ever catch up? I know. I know. We're never gonna finish this game. We're never gonna beat Elden Ring. We'll be here forever. There's no hope for us. Okay, let's go down this way. Back down past this bit with all the wolves. Yep. I remember coming this way. Let's go down here. We're getting chased by a pack of wolves. Oh, fuck. Should be a secret teleporter around here somewhere. I'm actually not even sure if this is the right way. It is, yeah, the sending gate. Oh, it's down here, okay. Fair enough. How does one get down here? Is the question. Probably by going round, right? Hello, dog. That dog evidently wants to hit me and does not want to get hit. There you go, rest in peace, dog. Maybe it's gone. Unfortunate, man, unfortunate. Haven't been to that castle, but you know what it is? What's the lore with the wolves? What do you mean, what's the lore with the wolves? They're wolves, right? How much lore can there be? They're fucking wolves. What's the lore? Oh, they howl sometimes, yeah? And here's a fun one for you. Usually they're in groups rather than by themselves. Right? Here's some more sick lore for you about the wolves. They're carnivores. They like to kill humans, and they don't eat plants. There you go. Hope you're all excited for some more cool wolf lore, yeah? Oh wait, why are they mostly in Limgrave or by Stormvale? Maybe these wolves like castles, right? Here's some more fun lore about wolves. They have furry woolen coats. I love that. I love when in these games you come across just like regular people, right? Or regular humans. Like I remember I was playing Dark Souls 2 and we came across an NPC called Dennis. Oh shit. Okay, we've been teleported elsewhere. Okay. Interesting. We're in a whole new area of the map now. Okie dokie. I've done it now? What do you mean? I'm in hell, but it's not as bad this time. Interesting, okay. We're in like heck, maybe? Send my regards to me, thank you. We're in the Bestial Sanctuary. Oh shit. Okay. We have a fella over here and a Site of Grace. Let me grab that real quick. Let me grab that. It's not a trap this time. I should hope not. I should hope not. See if D's fucking tricked me, yeah? And he's put me in this place to be killed. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna rip his little pretty armor off and I'm gonna kill him, yeah? That's it. Hello. Here's a death route. Ooh.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me.
Gonna get tacos. Catch you in a bit, Vincent. Catch you in a bit. What in the fuck is this fella doing? What in the fuck? Alright.
I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Okay, Ryback. Will do. Okay, this fella's horrible. So we got, for our efforts there, what is that? We got a Beast Eye and a Clawmark Seal, which is a weapon here, I think. Or a shield. One of the two. Fair enough. There you go. There you go. Whenever I get Death Root, come back here. Yeah, got ya. Got ya. Will do. Okay, well that was fun. He was horrible. That was Garank, the Beast Clergyman. And we've opened up a little... another little bit of the map here. This kind of general area. Cool. Let's go back to Limgrave now, because I don't like the music here. The music here is horrible. Where can we go now? Where can we go now? I do want to find a cave. And I get the feeling that there might be a cave... Well, actually no, there's a cave here. So maybe there won't be another one in this general area. Wait, why do I want a cave? I've already upgraded my weapon. No, what we'll do now is we will go back to underground, and we're going to kill the horrible man, I think is the plan. Got a clip of me and Dennis for the Thank You Dark Souls video. Incredible. Is that already up, Grass, or are you going to put that up later? After I finish Elden Ring, I can watch the rest of them. Yeah, I forget that there's some of those that I just haven't watched, right? Because you have Elden Ring clips in them. Yeah, I'm keen on that. The map is still so small. Yeah, I wonder... see, with this this map as well, does it go beyond these borders? Or is that it? I guess is my question. Not a spoiler to tell me what the seal is for. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what qualifies as a spoiler or not. As much as possible, I'm trying to go for a spoiler-free playthrough, but I don't know what is and what isn't. I'm just putting faith in my my lovely moderators here to know for me. How do we get up to this guy again? I can't quite remember. I know it's a teleporter. I think actually it might be over this way, I want to say. I'm confident now. I've upgraded my healing a little bit, and I've upgraded my weapon a lot too, so I'll be doing big damage to this guy. Seal isn't a spoil, it's a weapon. It does something with beast incantations, right? From what I've heard. But I have no idea what a beast incantation is. So, a rare trinket which allows incantations to be scaled with strength? Incantations being what though, right? Is that like spells, maybe? Enhances bestial incantations learned from Gurrank. Okay. Got ya. It's like magic. Got ya. And it's like a buffer on magic. Makes sense. Makes sense. Got you. I do already know about incantations. Yeah, I had kind of gathered... Oh. I kind of gathered that they're like the spells in Elden Ring. So that's all good. No no spoilers there. Where do we go again? There's some sort of like teleporter around here. Although I can't remember exactly where. There we go. There we go. Also, just to say, because I haven't said it already today, what a beautiful little part of the map this is. Unbelievable stuff down here. Gorgeous stuff. Let me go through here. Teleporter for the Dragonkin. Indeed. Indeed, we're going back for the run back. I'm gonna kill this fucker, man. I'm gonna kill the Dragonkin, because he was giving me so many problems yesterday. I need to kill him. Little part, did I misspeak there? Yeah, fucking gigantic part, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Is this right? No, this just took us back to the beginning, right? No, it's not this one that takes you up top. Ah, right, okay, I think we need to get... yes, yep. Okay, I was at the wrong site of grace, got ya. I was at the wrong site of grace. We actually need to be going from this one over here, I think. And then it's like up this little log, I believe. And then we can get to the bit with Dragonkin. Those stairs and chauffeur are crystals and not star. Oh, they're crystals. Ah. Yeah, I thought they were stars. I guess that makes sense though. We are underground, right? Fair enough. Fair enough. And regardless of what they are beautiful, I will say. Where are we going here? I think it's like up over this direction. There should be like a little collapsed. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Oh, shit. These fellas are angry. Oh wait, no, it's not up here. Okay, it's gonna take me a second here to figure out where it is we're going again. I can't remember for the life of me. I know it's a teleporter that's on top of one of these like pillars, but I can't remember the entrance to it, which is a little bit annoying. Is it like over here? No, it's definitely not down there. Where is it? Where is it? There's an item here I've not grabbed. Let me do that. There it is. Probably easier to go at that from the third site of grace now that I think about it. That's just rude. Here we go. The crystals are a reflection of the ocean. That's kind of hard, I will say. Okay, we're gonna go and kill Dragonkin. That is the plan. Fuck Dragonkin. Fuck this man. Our weapon's been heavily upgraded and we have slightly more health now than we did last time. So I'm hoping that between those two things, we will have enough sauce here to take this guy out. But I'm still not entirely convinced, because he is a bit of a bastard, I will say. So let's see. All we can do is our best, right? Might take me a couple of tries to relearn the attack patterns and figure it all out, but I have confidence in myself. Let's do it. Fuck this guy. Let's get his ass. I haven't even thought about trying to do this on the horse, by the way. That's an interesting idea, is doing this on the horse. I don't know why I haven't thought about that. That's good damage, by the way. Although he still does good damage to me. This guy started the trend yesterday of me being unable to hit him. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Don't think we need horseback? Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so either. Okay. But we're so back against this guy. No summons? We'll see. If I just get hard stuck on this guy, maybe I'll do summons. Don't forget about the scarab guy. Indeed, we'll grab the scarab if we run out of heals during the fight. I'm hoping I'll be able to do this without summons, but maybe this will be the first boss where I'm like, it's not worth it, right? Maybe. I probably want to use them at some point during the run anyway, just for a bit of fun, right? Something a bit different. Let's ride in here on horseback. Ah, okay, let's keep going here. We'll just be patient here, right? No reason to rush. Okay, but I rushed. I rushed. I rushed again. See here, I might need to run away and heal up a little bit in a second. Let's play good here. Oh shit. Oh, guess that hit. Fair enough. Fuck. Out the way here. Yep. Maybe I can run away to grab these things here. I'm not sure if I need it though, we'll see. Sure. Big damage though, big damage. There we go. Rest in peace, you big fucking dickhead. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. GG's. Nice fight. Good fight, guys. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Alright. Opinions on doing the fight without lock-on? Not needed, mate. Not needed. But interesting idea. Interesting idea for sure. Dropped a super cool weapon? I noticed that he dropped something, yeah. What do we have here? The Dragon Halberd. Okay. I require more strength to wield it? What is this thing though? Oh shit. Little spinning slash. Little poking moveset. Little combo moveset. Nice. It's a fancy weapon. The dragon can have an interesting backstory as well. What is the general lore on the dragonkin? Out of curiosity. I imagine they're like giants of some sort, right? But that's about all I know. That and they're really tough to kill. But that was so much easier after we got a better weapon, right? It's gonna kill me. Nah. I had a horrible feeling that was gonna kill me. For some reason, the waterfall. Raises attributes but increases damage taken. Oh, is that like a talisman? I think it is, yeah. Cool. Frost lightning? What do you mean frost lightning? What's up with the lore on this? Halberd shaped like a dragon, and wreathed with both ice and lightning. Alas, the Dragonkin soldiers never attained immortality, and perished as decrepit, pale imitations of their skyborn kin. They're kind of like a Seek the Scaleless type of character, right? Artificial creations of another race that live down here trying to mimic the power of the dragons. Got ya, got ya. Yeah, very, very Seek the Scaleless vibes. Trolls with dragon DNA, got ya. We don't talk about the race that created them? Why? What's wrong with the race that created them? Let's go back to our Site of Grace here, and we can do our level ups because I don't want to lose those runes. And I get the feeling that after we do that, we should come back up to this area, have a look around. I think there's a lot more to explore here, so let's do that. The Mexicans created though. That's so stupid. You're dumb for that. It's a very good weapon. I will look into using that as we go here. I'm happy with my little cool bone axe that I've got as it is, but happy to switch it up at some point here. Let me, on that note, put another point into strength here also. If we're looking to use a halberd that requires strength. Grabbing your milkshake, cool man. What level we'll be at after the Elden Ring bosses if we keep it the 5 level cap? Well, there's what, like 300 bosses or something, so we'll be at level 1500 maybe? I want to say. Okay, let's get back up here and we can keep having a look around. As I say, I imagine there's a lot more to explore here than I've seen. So let's do it. Dodge this horrible man. Back up the top here, let's do it. Max Elden Ring level is like 7,000. I was gonna say, man, 7,000 is fucking insane if that's true, but 700, fair enough. I guess we'd be max level then, right? I'm not sure I'm going to get to max level on this run, mind. But that'll be fun to do. That will be fun to do. Let's see here. So we've taken that guy out, which is good. I'm not entirely sure how we get up to this little like castle structure. I don't know if that's possible. Let me see. It is. It is, but you have to come at it a certain way. You have to come at it from down there. No, you don't. I'm talking complete pish. There's a way to get at it from up here as well, right? Just down this little ledge. Let's do that. But also we could go up here as well. Lots to do, lots to do. And not nearly enough time to do it all. Let's start up in these little ruins. And then we'll go back and we'll explore the castle. Let's do it. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the kind of OST score down here. I really liked the one in Limgrave. It was strangely like relaxing and peaceful, and like adventurous in moments, right? But the one down here, I feel like is designed to give you like a strange sense of anxiety at all times, right? I feel like I'm on edge here. Can we actually make it up there? We might be able to. There's just this weird like droning noise down here. It's making me uneasy. Possible to get max level in one run unless I invest years of time. Got ya. No point in even trying. Makes sense. Maybe in here? Although I think we've already been in here and there's just like an item and nothing else. Okay. Okay. Around this way we have some more of these fellas. Hello fellas. Any more items around here? Maybe so. Hard to say. We do have a lot of these guys. And a little pathway here that we can go down. What we got in here? Oh, we've already been up here, okay. It's hard to remember, there's so much going on here, it's hard to know where you've been and where you've not been. Okay. Let's keep going here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get up and like into the top area here. Maybe eventually, but not as it is. So we'll go back past all those horrible guys and we'll make our way down and towards the castle, yeah? That is the plan, unless anyone objects. And if you do object, start your own playthrough of Elden Ring. Yeah. You've been told. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I on Twitter today saw a video of people engaging in a Beyblade battle. Let me try that again. Take two. Reset, guys. On Twitter today, I saw a video of people engaging in a Beyblade. Take three. Action. Ready, set, action. Beyblade battle. Today on Twitter, I saw people engaging in a Beyblade battle. Yeah. That shit was insane, I have to say. Complete madness. It was everything that I hoped it would be. Playing Elden Ring as I speak. So you disagree? Fair enough. That's a proactive gentleman right there. Love that. Yeah, I saw that shit on Twitter today. It blew my mind. There's also these guys on TikTok that go live every so often, and they do Yu-Gi-Oh battles in character. I don't know if anyone's ever seen these guys, but they dress up in like full costume and stuff, and they have like the little like decks on their arms, and they like call out their moves in character. That shit is so cool to watch, man. I love that. Does TikTok have live streams? It does, yeah, it does. There's a whole section on TikTok that's dedicated to TikTok Live. I think you need like a certain number of followers to actually be able to use it. I couldn't. I don't have enough. But a lot of the time, it'll just be like drunk people singing, bored house mums, people doing like Yu-Gi-Oh duels. There's a lady on there called Rebecca who does a show called TikTok's Got Talent. She's like an insane woman. That's good fun. Scottish celebrity Lee Sutherland goes on there all the time. He's notorious for being like a FUD. He likes to fuck with the Scottish court system. He goes live on there. That's good fun. All sorts happening on TikTok Live. Don't plan on downloading TikTok. That's probably for the best, man. That is probably for the best. I didn't download it for like 2 years after it came out, and then I got convinced to download it, and now I'm addicted. So there we go. We got another seat here. So we can get another of these tear flasks. Good stuff, good stuff. Around here, nothing, good. I love the detail. I know I keep talking about how much I love the map, but everything is like so unbelievably detailed. They did like a really wonderful job in making this feel like a fully living, breathing world that we just happen to like be a part of. That's one of my favourite tropes in games in general. you get that feeling where, like, you're not like a special person or anything like that. You're just someone who exists in this world at this time who we get to see the story of. I love that. It's one of the things I love about the Souls games in general, is they always give that feeling of, like, you're not special. Never been to this area in Elden Ring. To this arena in the life of Elden Ring. Got a 6 summon, I'm excited. Oh, nice, nice. Good stuff. How small I am compared to the world, yeah. Yeah. Something from Software Excel. I agree, yeah, it's just like... It's like, we're just some fucking guy, right? Like, I get that maybe there's some aspect of lore attached to us or whatever, but... We're not that important. We're just a Tarnished who happened to turn up here. And we're kind of living out their story. Eventually they go on to become, like, super important and presumably the savior of this world or whatever, but it doesn't start that way. What does this do? A shard of the shattered Elden Ring grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. What does that mean? Even if no great rune's equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP upon use. Ooh. Okay. What is this that we have? I can earn the right to be someone. 100% agree, yeah. 100% agree. Like, they kind of set the tone on that from the first Dark Souls game. They tell you right at the beginning, it's like, your fate is just to be locked in some cell at the end of the world, right? You were never supposed to be anything, but it just happened to be that through a series of events, the guy Oscar frees you, and then you go on this journey and you take out the Lord of Cinder by the end, right? I like that. I like that. It's a trope that makes these worlds feel more real and more alive. It's the one thing I will say that I don't like about Skyrim, is pretty much from the beginning, they make it entirely clear that you're like a special person. You start as a prisoner, sure, you go through like the first mission, not knowing anything, fair enough, but right at the beginning, someone pops up and they say, oh, you're the Dragonborn, you're special, right? You're meant to, like, rule the world or whatever. Great, right? Great, you've taken me out of it, thank you. Not that that ruins Skyrim at all, that game's still like a 10 out of 10 banger, but it's just different. Also, ow! Got a big fucking arrow sticking out of me. Ow! I'm thinking we can make our way down here. Let's do it. Ow! Someone help me, please. Okay, never mind, it's okay. I'm all good now. There we go. Dark Souls 3 Ember equivalent. Oh, got you. Got you. Makes sense. Use it when I get to beating the major bosses. Got you. Got you. Lowly Tarnished, indeed. That is what we are. We're just some fucking weird Tarnished guy who is going to do big things, right? That is the plan. You gonna make a pizza in a little bit? Good, Blizzard. Good. All the best with that, man. All the best with that. Here's a fun little hack for you guys. Mini pizzas in the air fryer. Eh? Oh no, are we back in hell? I think we've accidentally ended up back in hell. Fuck's sake. How many keys left? It's important to keep track. We have... Oh, how many keys? How many keys? How many keys? 3 left. 3. Oh, we've accidentally ended up back in Elden Ring hell. For fuck's sake. I'm extremely under-leveled here. Yeah, we're back in hell. Ah. We need to not be here, right? That's the vibe. Take the grace and leave. Got ya. Got ya. Yeah, we should not be here. I came out and immediately recognised where we were. Fucking hell. This is like endgame content, right? Okay. Okay, back to Limgrave. Back to Limgrave. Although, where do we even go in Limgrave is the question. We could potentially proceed up and into Stormhill Is it Stormhill Castle? We could do that. I think we've done a pretty good job at exploring Limgrave now. We've seen quite a lot of what there is to see. We could either go and explore this bit, or we could go up and into the castle. What do we think? Yeah, I'm kind of getting to that point, Lulumore, where I'm like, what do I do now, right? So I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if you gave me a little bit of a hint. If I went down south, I got to this bit, the Bridge of Sacrifice, but I haven't gone too far beyond that. So maybe I could do that. Try and find like the map and stuff. Could be good to go down there. There's also a way around the castle to a newer area. Interesting. Interesting. Nah, I don't know if that's a spoiler. That's probably fine. I kind of saw that anyway, right? There's like this little bit up here. Fair enough. Let's go south. Let's go south. Let's do it. Sure. We'll go back down to the Bridge of Sacrifice and we'll see what's down here. Sounds good. Sounds good. 2 NPCs left in Limgrave. 2 south, 2 in Stormvale. Got you. Never take that path. What path? Sorry. I'm confused. Which path? We don't want to go around the castle until we finish the cast. Oh, we don't want to go around the castle until we finish it. Got you. Got you. Just came out of this area? Cool, man. Cool. Oh, you recommended a path. Okay. Ah, yeah. Never take that. Okay, that's fine. Got you. Got you. Makes sense. Okay. I guess we can start to go this way, right? We are now in the south of Limgrave, I want to say. Or we've fully left Limgrave and we're going somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll see here relatively shortly. There's a lady here. Hello. Hello there.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle.
Oh.
Decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath. Filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle? My soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
I will deliver your letter for you, sure.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Dearly. Then please, take this.
Let's take Irina's letter to the castle. Let's do it.
My father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Tweaking.
Please, he can be stubborn. Please, he can be stubborn.
Okay, so her dad has been a stubborn old man, and his servants are all trying to kill him, so we have to take a letter to him to tell him to stop being a fool. Nice. Cool, cool. Let's hop on our horse here and start exploring to the south. DS1 Anastasia with more of a quest line. Got ya. Got ya. Yeah, what was the deal with Anastasia? I feel like she's one of those characters that sort of just appears in every Souls game. Like, wasn't she in Dark Souls 3 as well? Or someone similar? Was. And they sort of just... they don't really do anything. They have miracles, but they don't really do anything. It's weird. Okay, we have a giant here. And a couple of enemies, right? So maybe we can pull this guy away first. Or we could just kill him and then kill the giant, I'm thinking. Hello, Mr. Giant. Do you want some? I think you do. There we go. Mr. Giant has been big slain. I'm really glad I spent that time to level up my weapons. I feel like we're getting a big benefit for that now. Okay, there's tons of dogs on me now. Not good. Not good, not good. Fair enough, fair enough. Dogs are fucking everywhere, man. She's the DS1 Firekeeper, for anyone who doesn't remember. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Miracle Lady. I can't remember her name. You know who I'm talking about, though, right? Yeah, the Firekeeper. Got you. Got you. To be fair though, the Firekeepers always were kind of boring, right? Not to be that guy, but they always were just a little bit boring. The ones in Dark Souls 2 were funny, but they weren't particularly interesting. The one in Dark Souls 1 didn't even speak, right? And then the one in Dark Souls 3 was just okay. You could give her eyes, that was kind of hype, but otherwise, what could you do? Her name is Irina as well. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Put your soul in the flask. I need your health. Stupid, man. Oh shit, we got ourselves a Morning Star. That weapon that's in every single Souls game that I've never used. Sick. Anyone relate to that? I've never used the Morning Star in any of these games, I swear. Unbelievable. There's a couple of weapons that are like in all these games that I've just never used. I always go to the Morning Star and then the Flamberge. Anyone out there who's ever done like a Dark Souls playthrough with the Flamberge, let me know how that went. Couldn't be me. Quest a bit of a Dark Souls 3 reference. Got ya. Got ya. Quest does whatever. She died to Lautrec, kill Lautrec for the soul, per access to the bonfire. Yeah, there was a little quest that involved Lautrec, I believe. I think I agree with that, yeah. I can't really remember though. As I say, the Firekeepers were always just a little bit boring. I get they were important, but I never really understood what was going on with them, I have to say. Our weapon is beastly now, by the way. We're doing big damage. Incredible stuff. Grab another item here. Another smithing stone. Good. If we upgrade this thing again, I think we'll just be unbelievably OP and we'll never die again. Cut to me dying like 1,000 times, right? Gonna keep grabbing these rune fragments. I don't really know what they do, but I get a feeling that they might come in handy at some point. So I will grab them as I go here. Does Elden Ring continue after Dark Souls 3? I mean, I get the feeling that this is a standalone, right? I think the Dark Souls series kind of sits by itself, and then all the other stuff like Bloodborne, Elden Ring, etc. I think they all happen in their own universes, and they're not connected, I want to say. fucking things, man. They are so annoying to grab in this game, it's unbelievable. They might be worse than the Dark Souls 2 ones, I think. And the Dark Souls 2 ones were like hell to get, so... Rick, do you believe in skinwalkers? Finally, we're talking some real shit in the stream. Jesus Christ. Finally, an actual fucking question. Do I believe in skinwalkers? Let's get into it, shall we? Yeah? Off the bat here, right? How much of the US is unexplored, realistically? Right? What, like, how much of the US is just, like, uninhabited forest? It's a good amount. It's not all the US, but there is a lot of the US that genuinely not very many people go to. You have like all these countryside bits, all these mountains, all these national parks where people really just don't go, right? So to say outright that any of these mythical creatures, your Bigfoot, your skinwalkers, your whatever, just to say that they don't exist outright is disingenuous, I will say. Kaiser Zeke, welcome to the stream, nice to see you. 1v1? No. No thank you. You came in here way too confident. I get the feeling that you would fuck me up, so no thank you. Skinwalkers are real. Native shapeshifters. I mean, as I say, I don't know whether they exist or not, but I couldn't say for sure that they don't exist, right? I don't know. They might exist. I think there's something strange going on in certain parts of the US, I will say. Your Appalachian Mountains, your kind of New Mexico ranches. I think there's some weird stuff going on out there. I don't know about skinwalkers, but there's got to be some weird shit going on out there. Cults, mysterious rituals, all kinds of nonsense. I think I've watched too many Bigfoot hunting shows. I think my mind's been corrupted. I've watched too many like ghost hunting and Bigfoot shows. I'm fully convinced. I'm invested. Travis Clay, welcome to the stream, mate. Cool ideas for my channel theme. That is an interesting marketing pitch, Travis. Hopefully you are a real human being and not a robot, but appreciate the sub nonetheless. Guerrilla marketing, I like it. Yeah, I know, Solid Bray, I'm not convinced that's not a robot. I'm not entirely convinced. We've had a couple come in here, a couple of robots in my time here streaming on YouTube, and they all have a very similar tone to them, I will say. But if not, Travis, thank you for your contribution. Skinwalkers remind you of analog horror. I mean, analog horror is cool. I do like... I'm not a huge horror guy in general. I don't love mainstream horror, but I do like a lot of stuff that gets made on the internet, horror-wise. There's a lot of very creative people. There's a couple of like ARG horror series on YouTube that I'm a bit addicted to. Obviously the backroom stuff. Can't get enough of it, right? Every time I see one of those backrooms videos on YouTube, I just have to watch it out of principle. That's just who I am. I like SCPs. I like the SCPs. There's a couple of series... Well, actually, we can get into the fucking nitty-gritty here on this, because I have a history with this stuff, and there's a couple of recommendations for, like, ARG horror content on YouTube that I could give to you guys that is really, really high quality. So we can get into that. That's a good topic of conversation. You were in a cult, Blanco? Care to share, or is it still a bit of a sore subject? Bring up our Lord and Saviour. Thank you, Grass. Thank you. Sick horror series on YouTube. Are we watching anything? Yes, let me get into it. Some of my favourite, like, ARG horror series on YouTube. First one off the bat that I would recommend to any of the younger generation that we have here on the stream who weren't around on the early days of YouTube. There's a series out there called Everyman Hybrid. Everyman Hybrid is the name of this series, and it is a Slenderman ARG. Don't poo-poo it. You guys might be thinking Slenderman, that's cringe. This series, so fucking cool and creative. Such a brilliant early YouTube classic, I will say. So I recommend watching that if you get the chance. Obviously backroom stuff, as I say. What else would I put on the list? I like the Sun Vanished, if anyone knows what that is. It's another horror series on YouTube where the premise is, funnily enough, the sun vanished, right? That's all there is to it. And all the kind of craziness that happens alongside that. I like the Monument Mythos is good, if anyone knows what that is. Very good stuff. The lady, I do, yeah, no, I remember a few of the bots that have come in here and preached the word of Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do remember that. We've had a couple of bots check into the stream and just quote Bible scripture at us. That was good fun. Yeah, the Monument Mythos is good. What other stuff have I watched? I don't know, I'm subscribed to Nexpo on YouTube. So any of the stuff that he's covered, I've probably checked out. What else do I like? Let me think here. It's been a while. Those are just a couple off the top of my head. The Oldest View, Lulymore, I've watched that. Yeah, I love the Oldest View stuff. It's great. It is great. It's also very high quality. Okay, we're kind of going the wrong way here, so we're going to turn around and make our way back. Anything to do with liminality is fascinating. Yeah, on that note, Vincent, I'm not a huge creepypasta guy. I don't really like creepypastas, but there is one that I would recommend to anyone who's a fan of liminal spaces type horror. It's called, I believe it's something along the lines of, there's strange rules at the mall that I work at. What's it? It's called like Tartarus Mall, I think. Let me look up the name of this, because I do really recommend that people read/listen to someone read this. I think it's called Tartarus Mall. Maybe. No, the story is called I Work as a Security Guard. These are the rules to defend the Tartarus Mall. There you go. That's a bit of a fucking mouthy title, but it's a creepypasta that is about the Tartarus Mall, which is very good. I don't know how to explain it beyond that, but if you like liminal spaces, you'll like that. Watch the Monument Mythos. Yeah, that's really good. I guess that's kind of like gold standard for analog horror stuff, right? A lot of people point to that as being like a classic. I do like it. I like it a lot. But Everyman Hybrid, can't recommend that enough. That is good shit. I like, there's another kind of subgenre of creepypasta type stories that I am really into. It's all the ones that are about stairs in the woods. So if you just do yourself a favour and type into your YouTube search bar, once the stream's over, obviously, not to take away from my own viewership, right? But if you, after the stream's done, if you go to YouTube and you type in Stairs in the Woods creepypasta, and just look up any of the many things that have been made about Stairs in the Woods. That's a really good subgenre of horror that is very specific to YouTube. I like that a lot. Seeing as it's Halloween, right, we can talk about some Halloween stuff. Some spooky, scary stuff. So we need to go towards this castle, I believe, which is nice. Let's go towards this castle and give a letter to that lady's father. Indie horror game scene's great. There was, oh Christ. I'm not, you know, I say I'm not a big fan of horror. I'm an even less fan of horror games. I don't like horror games. But there is one that I saw a video about that looked cool. I can't remember the name of the game, but the YouTube video was something along the lines of, in this horror game, the monster hides from you. So Blizzard, if you know what I'm talking about when I say that, and if you know the name of the game, put it up in the stream. That game looked really cool. Tombstone was actually a staircase to our altar. You had a doctor, lawyer, and a teacher who were a part of it. That sounds like a very interesting podcast, Blanco. As much as I'm shitting on podcasts, I would recommend you give that a go. Tell your story. Idea of liminal spaces is cool. You have a place should be inhabited that isn't fucks with the human mind. Yeah, I think that's why it captured the imagination so much, right? Just the concept of these kind of spaces that everyone's mildly familiar with, but no one can really put their finger on what they are. Yeah. That whole concept captured the imagination for that reason. Do we have another boss here? This looks like a boss. Let's see here. Are we going to fight a boss here? There's also a Site of Grace over here. Maybe we look to grab that. Just thinking I'll probably get fucking boxed up by this man. So I might as well be close to him while I do it, right? But yeah, a lot of the liminal space stuff's cool. You're not lying? You've seen Stairs in the Woods? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Grass? When you say you've seen Stairs in the Woods, can you share any more information on where it is you've been and what it is you've seen? Because I know a lot of people have said similar stuff, which is why I think the stories and content that has been made around it is very interesting. A lot of bullshit's been made about it, don't get me wrong, but there is some interesting stuff in there as well. Hard to be a good navigator in the midst of entertaining chat. Well, lucky for you guys, I'm doing neither, right? So that's good. Slightly bored right now. You're looking up SCPs. Any to recommend? Yes, I do have a number of SCP stories that I would recommend you to read. Well, I guess it depends on what your level of knowledge is with the SCPs, right? If you know nothing, I would recommend that you read the one that's just labelled The Staircase. That's a good one to get started on. It's nice and simple, there's not too much to it. It's conceptually interesting, and it's a good read. So The Staircase would be a good starting point. The Infinite IKEA is pretty fun. I like that one. It's kind of funny, but also quite interesting as well. So the Infinite IKEA is a good one. Do we have a... Okay, seek 3 wise beasts. Interesting. I think I sort of ran away from the castle that we were supposed to be looking at here, so let's go back. When you start to get into the lore a little bit more, start looking at some of the SCP-001 attempts. The Ouroboros cycle is probably one of the best ones, if you look that up. That's good. Always thought about it, honestly. I've experienced a lot of paranormal type things and dark stuff as well. Live next to Mexico, cartels are around, many were in your cult. I mean, you might be attuned to that stuff, right, Blanco? If you've been around it your whole life, like I could see that being possible. A lot of people have those kind of feelings. Yeah, this is Knights Cavalry. Okay, got a little roaming boss here, a little fucking horseback fight. Yeah. Oh, come here, big man. How do I hit this guy? How do I hit this guy? Okay. Oh no! There's a little merchant down there. Oh shit! Tried to get this guy killed. I didn't even see him. Okay, we have to get right in on this guy to hit him, I think. Keep duking him here. Okay, he's getting the better of those exchanges. Okay, we traded there a little bit. He's still probably got the better of that trade though. There we go, we got a hit in. A little horseback duel it is. Let's keep moving here. Ah! Oh. Fuck this guy's horse, man. I kill his horse and then I'm gonna kill him. Yep. Okay, I need to get him away from this little merchant guy though, because I don't really want him to die. Horseback combat, motherfucker. Yep, fuck this guy's horse and fuck him. Oh, fuck me. It's probably a good trade to take here. Oh, just accidentally got off my horse. Not good. Okay, well, that may be the end of me. We'll see. Although I almost got this guy off his horse, and I feel like he'll kind of be a sitting duck then, right? Oh, shit. This is like the slowest boss fight of all time. There we go, he's off his stupid horse. Let's just keep ducking and dodging around this guy, yeah? Oh, is he bringing his horse back? Of course he is. Great, that's exactly what you want to see. Okay, so I need to change my method here pretty much entirely, right? Yep. I got my horse here. Terrible timing. Let me see. Probably gonna die here, right? I feel like there's no other easy way to hit this guy. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Lizardmate, you're checking out? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. His cavalry looks badass. He does kind of look badass, yeah. Corrigan called it Steels. Thank you, thank you. That's the one. There you go. There's something for you to check out later. They weren't like a big staircase of stairs, maybe 4 steps in the woods. How far out, Grass? How far out? Interesting. Knight's cavalry only appears at night. Interesting, okay. Oh yes, he's just not here during the day. Well, I want to pass some time and fight that guy again. Easier to fight without torrent time jump attacks. Caught it in time. I think that's the message, right? Not far from your hometown. Got you. Got you. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I guess we can pass some time here at the site of grace, right? Yeah, and then we'll fight him again. Cool. I want war. I want war with this man. I think I will fight him on the horse again. I think that makes sense. I just need to... Oh, here he comes. I need to be a little smarter about how I do it. Find more opportunities to attack here, I'm thinking. Hello, big man. What are my chances here? Yeah, that's one of them. He's weird though. He is really weird. But I need to heavy focus on the horse, I think, because once the horse is down I get like a couple of seconds to just do the business on this guy, right? There we go, that's big dammy. Big dammy. Just fucking hard focus him, yeah? Be unafraid, be unashamed. Just duck, dip, dive and dodge around this motherfucker. Stop being so afraid of him. Fuck this dude. Just hard charge him. I had to get like charging though. Oh god, that's his little horse, got you. Probably easier actually to fight him on the horse now that I think about it. Oh, I thought that would be a big hit. He's kind of annoying, I will say. It's kind of annoying. It's fucking hard spamming him. He's got no health left, I will say. Just gotta get one more good hit in. There we go. Rest in peace, you big fucking fud. There we go. Knight's Cavalry. The night is over. The Knight Rider Flail and an Ash of War has been acquired. This is no affinity, imparts the following skill. Focus your energy, temporarily hardening it to deflect greater blows. Interesting, makes your shield better. Cool. Rest in peace. Now it's personal, indeed it is personal. Fuck this guy. Half a mile from your house, got ya. Spot where the stairs are at. Seems like a small clearing in the woods, like no trees. That is odd, man. I will say that is odd. I mean, not to freak you out or anything, but to fill you in on a little bit of the lore. There's people out there who believe that those trees are really not supposed to be there, right? Or those stairs even are really not supposed to be there. They're like somehow unnatural and carry some sort of strange power. Not to get too dank or not to scare you, but that's what people have said. Hello, sir. What do you have? You have smithing stones 2. Thank you. I'll take one of those. This guy's iron armor. Interesting. I still quite like my armor set. I'm not sure. I like it as it is. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Indeed. Indeed. Could be a satanic cult in the woods. People think more like sort of paranormal, supernatural aspect to the whole thing, but maybe. I don't know. Just a lot of people have reported seeing those kind of stairs and really getting bad vibes off of them, right? I don't know. I've seen some weird shit. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe I've spoke before about my experiences with like the paranormal. There's not many. I'm not one of these people who like sees a ghost every other week, right? For a lot of my life, I didn't even really believe in the paranormal at all. But for some lores for you guys, and for a start, you can believe me on this, or you can not believe me, right? I don't really mind. You guys know me pretty well. This isn't like a paranormal channel. I'm not trying to sell anything to you. This is just me talking about experiences that I've had that I would say are like particularly paranormal or interesting, right? A couple of things that I will talk about and get into here. Hopefully we've all got our spooky Halloween hats on, because that is what this is. So, for context on me, I live in Edinburgh right now, which is the capital of Scotland, for the people who don't know. And Edinburgh is a very old city. It's been around as a city for, Christ, I don't know how long. Almost 1,000 years. I don't know how far it goes back, but it goes back a long time. It's very, very old. And there's a lot of old kind of like Gothic architecture here, I would say. A lot of the stuff that sits here now is remnants of what was built during the kind of Victorian period of Britain. Paranormal podcast, sure. For the next couple of minutes here, this can be a spooky special Halloween podcast with Requiem, right? Play the cool intro music, okay? We're going to talk about my paranormal experiences. There's only 2 of them. I'll say that much. There's 2/3 maybe, right? But the first one, as I say, I live in Edinburgh. Oh, theory on the steps. Let me do that first. Could have been a house there was longer. Yeah, exactly, Grass. There could be hundreds, if not thousands, of reasons that those stairs are there. I wouldn't say just because they exist, you've got ghosts near you. No, not at all, right? But I'm just telling you what I've read on the internet about stairs in the woods. a lot of people don't like the vibes that they give off, and people have reported strange things happening in and around those. So yeah, for me, as I say, I've lived in Edinburgh for about maybe 7-8 years now, and a lot of the time that I've been living here, I was a student at university, so I've stayed in a lot of like student accommodation basically. But what that means in Edinburgh is that you basically live in these old tenement buildings that used to be owned by wealthy landlords, but now, because no one has any money, they've been split up into like these different flats within one building, right? So you have maybe 2 or 3 flats that exist within inside one building. They're these old Victorian Gothic looking buildings, right? So a bit creepy to begin with. Most of the time I've stayed in these have been fine. Nothing's really happened, no strange paranormal experiences, nothing like that at all. But I stayed at this one flat in particular, on a street called Blair Street here in Edinburgh. Place called Blair Street, which is by itself a pretty strange street in Edinburgh. It's right in the action, so it sits right off the Royal Mile, which is probably one of the busiest parts of Edinburgh. It's also like maybe 5-10 minutes away from Princess Street, which is our biggest street. But Blair Street itself is pretty quiet. There's not a lot of people who go onto Blair Street. Relatively quiet for where it is. I stayed on that street for a year, and the flat that I lived in there was pretty much the definition of bad vibes, right? Before I get into any specifics, just know that the whole time that I lived in this place, I had a relatively uncomfortable feeling, right? I didn't really enjoy being by myself in the flat. I tried to limit that as much as possible. I didn't like... Oh, also, batting the fucking rocks. Batting the rocks. Batting the rocks. Oh, shit. Batting the rocks. Batting the rocks. Yeah, I didn't like being in this flat by myself. Like, I would always make sure that someone was there with me. And if I was by myself in the flat, I'd usually just try and stay in my room. And I wouldn't venture out too far. It gave me the creeps. It gave me the creeps. So, I lived there for about a year. What we saying? Stop yapping, look at the game for a minute, follow the path. Oh, am I going off in the wrong direction? My bad. Let me go back to our thing here. That is spooky indeed. No, so I stayed in this flat, and it was pretty poor vibes. Just felt uncomfortable for whatever reason, and I stayed with another guy, right? He was like my roommate. He had one room, I had the other. One particular evening, he was chilling in his room, and I was chilling in my room. Our rooms were like, there was like a wall between them, right? And there was a corridor, obviously, that came from the entrance, went past his room, went past my room. So we had one corridor connecting both of our rooms. All of a sudden, I'm just chilling in my room. I'm like on my laptop or whatever. You know, I think I was just watching some shit on YouTube, right? And all of a sudden, I hear from the hallway, which runs past my room, like clear, loud footsteps. Keep in mind, we were in this building for a year, so you started to recognize, oh shit, what in the fuck? You started to recognize what the kind of sights and sounds of the place were. We were both able to tell what someone walking up and down that corridor sounded like, because we heard it like 1,000 times, right? I hear that, and I could swear that my roommate's like in his room. So my first thought is like, oh shit, someone like broken into the flat, right? Like, fuck, I know he's in his room just chilling, but I can hear someone walking from where our kitchen is, like up the corridor. Fuck, right? Are we in danger? So I give it like a minute to get over my, you know, I'm a pussy and I don't want to fight someone, right? But there might be someone in my house, so I leave my room after about a minute and I don't see anyone. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck, right? What the hell? I go to my flatmate's room. Oh shit! Deathbird! Deathbird! Oh fuck! Deathbird. And then Deathbird shows up. Oh fuck. Hello, Deathbird. I can't tell my fucking story, man. This game's ruining my story. I'll tell it after. I'm fighting Deathbird. And Deathbird's fucking me up, man. Oh, we did big damage to Deathbird. This thing's horrible, by the way. Speaking of horror, this thing's gruesome. Looks like a baby. A big horrible baby. Yeah, we'll get back to my story here in a second. I just gotta try and kill Deathbird. Come here, Deathbird. Oh. Oh god. Deathbird bit me. Ugh. Just get off this rock, that would be very helpful, Deathbird. There we go, Deathbird has been slain. Rest in peace to Deathbird. We hardly knew ye. Rest in peace. The Toy Story baby head spider, indeed. Indeed. Capricorn, welcome to the stream, nice to see you. Nice to see you. And Joker as well, welcome back, pal. Nice to see you again. TikTok took down your cover of Settle by Rage Against the Machine. Fuck's sake, man. That is unfortunate. Easy work indeed, easy work. Right, lads. Apologies for the interruption to my story there. I had to kill Deathbird. Let me go back to the Site of Grace if I can here. And level up. I have the ability to do so now. So I think I should. And we'll get back to my story here. For the people who've just stepped in, I'm telling spooky, scary stories of real things that have actually happened to me. And if you're asking who I am, I'm just some fucking guy on YouTube who plays Souls games. But this is the Halloween special. Even though Halloween's technically tomorrow, we just started on this topic of conversation, and it's Halloween, so let's tell some spooky stories, right? Yep. So anyone who missed it, I live in this flat in Edinburgh, or at least I used to. And it's creepy. And one night, I was in the flat, and I heard someone walking clearly up the corridor, which was strange. As I say, I lived with this other guy, but I knew he was in his room and I was in my room, right? But we heard someone walking up the corridor, and I was like, shit, okay, like, you know, has someone just invaded our flat, right? Is there an intruder? Yeah, back to the story. Is there an intruder in my flat? Yes or no? Shit, there might be. Okay, I'll give it a couple of seconds here. I'm now going to get up and go and see what's going on. There's no one there, right? In my head, I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe I was hearing something. So I go to my flatmate's room. I open his door. But to be fair, his door's already kind of ajar. But I kind of open the rest of his door, right? And I pop my head in and I'm like, hi mate, you alright? Like, how you doing type of thing. And he looked kind of scared. And I was like, you okay? Like, you alright? And he was like, mate, did you just like open my door a minute ago? Right? Did you just come and open my door? And I was like, no mate, no, I didn't do that. Are you okay? And he was like, yeah, mate, like a minute ago, I heard what sounded like someone walking up the corridor, and then my door just opened, like by itself. So I didn't even fucking tell him, right? He just had that shit happen to him, right? He just, he was experiencing it himself. Oh. Yeah. And he was just like, oh, did you open the door? I was like, nah. Like, what happened? He's like, yeah. I heard someone walking up the corridor, and then my door opened. And I was like, oh shit, no, like, it wasn't me, but I heard that as well. Very creepy. That's it. That's the story as far as it goes. Nothing happened after that. But as I say, that flat kind of always gave me the creeps. That happened, and that flat sat above the Edinburgh Vaults, which are like a notorious paranormal location in Edinburgh. Very strange. Very, very strange. That was one of 2 paranormal experiences I've had in my life. Was that, and I could explain that away. It could have been a number of things, right? It could have been something as simple as there was like a draft, the floorboards were creaking, right? Maybe. But I swear to God, I've heard people walk up and down that corridor like thousands of times, and that's what it sounded like, as far as I could tell, was someone walking up and down the corridor. And my flatmate heard it as well, and we talked about it, and we were both creeped out. That was one paranormal experience that I had, was that. Only one other thing that I could really talk about, and this one isn't so much ghost related, but it is about a couple of strange things that have happened to me in a wood that's a kind of relatively close to where I live. Strange experience indeed. It is. Yeah, I have this. Also, I didn't even level up. Stupid. Yeah. So there's a lot of countryside around where I live, here in Scotland, obviously. But there's this one particular part that is. It's called. What is it called? It's in an area called. Fuck, I can't remember the name now. Blackford. It's a park. I'm gonna get my shit together here for a second. Sorry. Let me get my shit together here. Yeah, there we go. Giant's been slain. So there's a hill in Edinburgh that's called Blackford Hill. I was at the park that is nearby Blackford Hill. It's like a little park that used to be used by the royal family. It's like a little nature area. I say a park, it's properly like woods. It is properly like woods. You can explore it. It's got nature trails, it's got whatever. It goes for fucking miles. Right, it goes for miles. And you can explore it, you can get kind of lost. It is truly nature as well, in the sense that you can get to spots there where there's just no one around for like a good solid, 5-10 minutes in any direction, right? So I'm in this kind of park nature trail bit, just doing a walk. I like to go out when it's nice weather. I like to go out on these walks, just get up into nature, right? Go and like explore a little bit, see what I can find. It's just cool to explore these areas. As I say, this used to be like a royal reserve as well, so there's a bit of history there related to the royal family. You can go and see what it was they used the land for, check out some of the things that they had there. It's a good time, right? So I'm out on this nature trail, as I have been many times before. And what is this? The Siege of Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance, only to fall at the hand of Lady Godfrey. What is that, like a memorial or something? Sick. Yeah, so I'm up in this nature trail. And I'm like, I say you can get out in the weeds on this nature trail, and you can get out in the middle of nowhere. and not be around other human beings. That's where I was. I was properly like out in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? One of the bits that was very secluded. And I got to this part that had like a big log, right? Also, we got all sorts going on in here in this castle. There was like this big overturned tree stump, right? And a little path that went around this tree stump, and then there wasn't too much after that. You were sort of at the end of whatever trail you were on after that. So, as I say, it's a beautiful sunny day. Definitely a wild camping spot, look. Although after the story, you might not want to go wild camping there. Yeah, after I walk around this tree stump, big gigantic tree stump thing, on this sunny day. I go around it, and like after I get around this tree stump, I don't quite know how to explain this. It's dead silent, but I hear rain. I hear like heavy rain, and I look past the tree stump. There's like a hole in the kind of foliage forest cover of this kind of part in nature. On this beautiful sunny day, there's a hole in the trees, and through the hole in the trees, there is like torrential rain downpour. Swear to God, like, as I say, this is not a horror page. I don't do this bullshit. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. This is something that I genuinely saw with my own eyes, and I really wish that I would have recorded it. It freaked me the fuck out. Like, beautiful sunny day, nothing going on. This one random part, there's fucking torrential downpour happening in between the tree line, and it was completely localized. It was just this one little spot. Freaked me the fuck out. I left immediately, and as I was leaving, going back past the log, I heard just this bizarre fucking noise, and pretty much after that I just sprinted back to civilization. Couldn't deal with it, wasn't able to put up with it at all. I'm usually pretty good with stuff like that. Like, I'll stop and I'll take a picture or whatever and I'll film it, but in that scenario, like, something in my brain was just telling me, like, Alex, you need to get the fuck out of this area, like, right now. You're not safe. Like, something terrible's gonna happen. You need to leave here, like, right this second. And I did. And as I say, I heard something weird behind me. I can't really describe what it was. It was just like a rustling in the bushes that sounded really fucking off. And I hightailed it. Like, I was out of there. This area, look, what's it called? I will get it up for you now, the name of it. I know it's nearby a hill that's called Blackford Hill here in Edinburgh, but the actual physical name of the forest itself, I will need to find that for you here if you give me 1 second. It's just like a little forest that sits right next to Blackford Hill. Let me see here. So there's Blackford Hill, and then the bit I was at was, what's it called? What is it called? Is it Blackford Gardens, maybe? Blackford Gardens? No. Blackford Garden. No. Blackford Forest. No. I don't know if it has an official name, but if I can find the area that I'm talking about, I'll put it up in the Reddit page tonight. But that is what happened to me in that forest, and that's not the only thing that's happened in that forest as well. I've ever seen a show called Paranormal Caught on Camera or another show called Strange Evidence. Not watched either of those, I must admit. Sounds like a solid suggestion though. But yeah, Solid Break might have been a portal. I have no idea what it was, but as I say, it was genuinely one of the most unsettling things that's ever happened to me. perfectly sunny day, and out of nowhere you just come across this one patch of torrential rain, that coinciding with this strange fucking noise that I heard that I just can't explain. I have no idea what it was. It was like a noise, it was a rustling, it was fucking everything. It was weird. I'm also just going to explore around here a bit before I actually go into the castle. I think there could be some stuff to see here, so I'm going to do that. You'll mark it for a camping spot. I would be careful going into this set of woods, man. It's not safe. It is not safe. Remember one weird thing that I brought up? You can share. Sure, go for it, man. The only other thing in this forest as well, and I do have a picture of this, so if anyone wants to see this picture, I will find it and I will put it up in my Reddit page. One of the things that exists in this forest is it's like a royal family drink storage locations. So back in the day, before they had like coolers and stuff, I guess if the royal family were organising like big parties, essentially they would ship all the booze in, and then they would put it in these little like storage containers, these little sealed off like bits in the forest, just to keep it safe, obviously, and keep like the peasants away from it and stuff. I went up to one of these storage containers, and it was in kind of a weird spot. You had to kind of go up a little hill and then look directly to the right to see it. I walked up to one of those things and I got bad vibes, and for some reason in my head I was like, I just don't want to fucking look in there. Again, no idea why. It was just something in my head that was like, if you go around this little corner and look inside this door, something like really bad is going to happen to you. And I'm not like that as a person. Like, I don't get freaked out, but again, just out of nowhere, that thing in my head was like, don't look around that corner. It's bad vibes. It's not good. Something awful is going to happen to you. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So, in my head, I was like, okay, I feel bad about going around the corner, so what I'll do is I will take my phone camera here, and I'll angle my phone camera around the corner, take a picture, and see what I can see. And I took that picture. I think it's still on my phone now. I'll share it in the Reddit if I have it. But you can't see a whole lot in the picture, but what you can see inside this kind of unlit booze storage cell, for whatever reason, inside this completely dark cell, you can see this strange like orb of light. It's a bit bizarre. As I say, the container itself is completely pitch black. Like there's not supposed to be anything there, right? No light at all. But you can see this like orb of light in the picture, and I don't know what it is to this day. That was a little bit weird. Less weird than the other thing, but I do have a picture of that, so if people want to see that, I'll put that up in the Reddit page. Maybe that's a good advertisement for the Reddit. Is that... Okay, I think content-wise I'm probably done for the day, guys, as well, just looking at the time. But we'll continue our chat here for a second and wrap everything up. Let's see. What do we have here? Paranormal activity is just the world having a glitch. I could believe that. Abandoned railroad here in Texas called Hell's Gates. A lot of people have hung themselves there. Interesting. It's kind of like, the Suicide Forest in Japan. Yeah. Interesting. And you had some paranormal stuff here as well, Grass. Yeah, you were driving with some people. We were on a road. Makes a difference. No one else was in the road. Anyways, out of nowhere, it just started raining, but only like 1 or 2 seconds. I've heard about that. That can happen sometimes. Where you find yourself... I think it happens where you end up on the border of a cloud. So maybe it like just started raining, and then you drove to the bit that was just outside of the cloud's range. I've heard about that happening, but it is creepy. I've seen that happen before. I've been in spots before where I've been on like a motorway, and on one side of the motorway it's raining, and on the other it isn't. That's pretty weird stuff. Spooky senses tingling. As I say, Solid Bread, these are the only only 3 times in my entire life, and I'm 24 years old, only 3 times in my entire life have I had those vibes, and it was those occasions. Otherwise, I'm pretty normal, pretty relaxed, regular guy. I just have no idea what it was I saw. Bizarre stuff. Orbs of light diving down a hole of the rabbit hole. Well, as I say, that's what I saw, and I will find that picture right now, and I'll put it up in the Reddit for you guys right now. You might think it's nothing, which is an entirely valid opinion to have. It might just be nothing, but it was strange enough that I thought it was worth sharing with you guys here today. It was odd enough that it might have been worth it to share it with you all today. And I really wish I would have caught the rain thing, because that was a lot more bizarre. But that one, I didn't really have much of a choice. My legs were genuinely leading me out of that area before I really knew what to do. And I think that was probably for the best. Because it was just fucked. Something about that whole situation was just really fucked, and I didn't enjoy it at all. But I don't get vibes like that out in nature very often. Like, hardly ever. I know some people say there's some sort of like madness associated with being out in nature by yourself for too long. Like, humans just kind of go crazy under those circumstances. That could be what it is. Maybe I just lost my mind for a second, but it felt so real to me. Oh Christ, I'm seeing pictures of this forest now, man. It's giving me fucking flashbacks. Jesus, there we go. There we go. I have the picture here. A nice list of stories. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Could have been on the border. You could, yeah. Right, lads. Maybe we want to do this on stream. Hold on. Just so people can give their comments on what it is they think they're seeing. It could be something as simple as like a bug. I'm not sure. It could be a bug. It could be a little flash of light. If someone knows what this thing is that I've captured on my camera in what should be an entirely dark little alcove, someone can let me know. I'm going to put it up in the Reddit now. For anyone who... We'll do it on stream. Sure, we'll do it on stream. That's fine. For anyone who doesn't have access to the Reddit, I will put the link to that up in the channel now. Although I think Grass, you might have done it before, but just for the avoidance of doubt, so people have the link. This is the Reddit page. There. It's a little plug for myself. That is the image. I'm getting this up now. Strange thing in woods. There you all go. That should be up in the Reddit page now, so people can have a look and let me know what your thoughts are on this image that I captured on my phone a little bit ago. Just put it up now. Just put it up now. So if you refresh your Reddit page, you should see it in a couple of seconds here. I don't know if you can see on the angle of the picture, but I've quite literally got my phone stretched like around the corner. I'm not looking in there. Yeah. If anyone could tell me what the fuck that is, like, I have no idea. It's like a white wiggly. It is, yeah. It's like a strange white wiggly ball of light, right? And it looks like it has eyes as well, which kind of fucking freaks me out. I don't know if you can see that, Grass. Like, it almost looks like it has eyes, which... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Strangely, it looks a bit like a humanity sprite in the Dark Souls games. Yeah. So if anyone knows what the fuck that is, if you could find out for me and let me know, because otherwise I'm going to assume it's some sort of strange bit of nonsense. Bugger a bit of dust? Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe. Although it almost looks a bit too bright to be either of those things. I don't know. Have a look, if you want, and let me know your thoughts. But those are my scary Halloween stories for you guys. That's all I've got. I don't have a whole lot, but that is about as spooky as it gets for me, so you are all welcome for that shit. Yeah, guys, I reckon that will be all for me today. Good solid stream. Good fun stream. Elden Ring's been a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, and I appreciate that you are all here with me. It's brilliant. It's good to see. I guess before people start to check out here, just to keep you all in the loop, the next part of Elden Ring will be happening tomorrow night. Stream will be starting up right around 9:15 in the evening in Greenwich Mean Time. In Greenwich Mean Time, which is the current UK time, 9:15 in the evening tomorrow night. I'll be back on doing more Elden Ring business. Is the photo a live photo by chance? On iPhone can have the photos as a live photo and it records a second before and after. Nah, my phone's an Android, so it was just like a click type of picture, just like a snap picture. I don't think it did any recording before or after. Looks like a ninja on his smoke break. It's just weird, right? It's just a strange thing, and I don't exactly know what it is. It's probably nothing, but I don't know. As I say, that combined with the fact that I just physically did not want to look in there creeped me out a little bit. Like, I walked up to that spot and couldn't bring myself to actually look inside. I had to do it with my phone. It was weird. Just weird. But as I say, guys, I reckon that'll be all for today. As I normally do here on the stream, I will take just a small second here to say thank you to the fine people who have made the we're going to say good decision to check into the stream tonight. Feel me, you wouldn't want to look in there either. Indeed. Let me just work my way back to the chat here and say thanks to the folks who checked in. Some of my regular guys, my real stream veterans, Grass, Lulimore, Luke B. Thank you to you guys, as per usual, for stopping in on the stream. My heroes. Thanks to you all for being here, as per usual. Love you guys. Look, mate, hope you enjoyed your wild camping. Grass, mate, hopefully the maths today was less bullshit than it was yesterday. And Lulimore, hopefully you still have hair and you haven't torn it all out watching me play through this game. Cheers, guys. Blanco, mate, thank you very much for stopping by once again, pal. Coming a little bit of a regular here on the stream. Nice to see you once again. Thanks for the chat about cults and stuff, man. I do love talking about that shit. It is very, very interesting. Love it a lot. Yeah, another guy from my regular bunch was here, my guy Vincent Gomez. Thank you, Vincent, for stopping into the stream once again. Thanks a lot, pal. Appreciate it a lot. Nice to see you. Solibre, similarly, becoming a bit of a regular here in the stream. Nice to see you once again. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking in. Nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. Who else did we have in here today? I think we had like one or two new people. One of them might have been a robot, though, so, you know, that is neither here nor there. Capricorn checked in. Thank you, Capricorn, for stopping by on the stream. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Maybe we'll catch you in here at some point in the future. We will see. But thanks for stopping by. My guy Joker, another stream regular. Thank you, Joker, for stopping by on the stream once again. Nice to see you, pal. Nice to hear from you. And thanks for checking in. Who else did we have here? My guy Blizzard, another stream veteran. Thank you, Blizzard, for stopping by tonight, man. Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you as well. I feel like it's been a little while. Nice to see you, though. Who else did we have here as well? I know we had Alien checking here. Returning fellow to the stream. Thank you, Alien, for doing so. By doing so, I mean stopping in. Thank you. Maybe a robot, but if not, Travis Clay, thank you for stopping by. Kaiser Zeke, thank you for checking into the stream today. Nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by to say hi. I think we had a few other people who did that, but I don't think I'll be able to see them here. My chat only goes back so far. So my couple of folks who stopped by and checked in just to say hi, thank you. And any lurkers, thank you also. Federal offender, brutal name, but nice guy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, pal. Thanks for checking into the stream. And that is as far back as my chat goes. So I guess just finally, thanks to y'all. Thanks for stopping by. James Does Games, indeed. Also James Does Games, thank you. And Basil too, my guy Basil. Another stream hero. There we go. There we go. A few other people challenged me to a 1v1. Indeed. Thanks to you all, guys. Thanks to you all. You are super cool people, and you're making this a lot of fun for me, so I appreciate you. As I say, I'll be back on tomorrow night to continue with our Elden Ring playthrough. 9:15 in the evening, Greenwich Mean Time, no burp. I'll be here to play some more Elden Ring. But until then, I hope everyone has a nice day tomorrow. And as I say, I'll catch up with you all tomorrow night. So, with that, thank you all very much. I will see you later. Cheers. Thank you. Goodbye. See you later. Bye.